Everyone, it's Judi here, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons, where today we are going to be continuing our little shopping center. I believe I moved the Able sisters at the end of the last episode. Oh, didn't I? They're still on the beach. Okay. Well, never mind then. I was super tired last time, so I'm not entirely sure what I have or haven't done. I do know last night I logged in so I could change the color of the bushes here. All of my plants were customized with fall colors, but I'm slowly but surely changing them to match the season. That was an accident. I love decorating with all the different bushes and plants, but you have to customize them for each season or else the colors start to look crazy, which is fine. It is a little bit tedious. For these bushes specifically, I had to take them all the way to Harv's Island and pay Silas like 5,000 something bells for each piece, which seems a bit pricey, but I guess you only have to do it 4 times a year. But depending on how many of these you have on your island, if you have to repaint them every season, the bells are really going to start adding up. Now the saddest part is that's actually a bit too green for me. I guess it does match the bushes and the other plants, which are also too green for me. Why is it neon? It reminds me of Dr. Seuss green eggs and ham. Like, this bush right in front of me does not look like a color that should be naturally occurring. Oh, it's a hedge. It's not even a real bush. It tricked me. I tricked myself. I like more muted colors, and I feel like brighter colors are objectively probably happier. But if I were to directly compare New Leaf to New Horizons, I feel like the colors and the design of it was much more natural. New Horizons can be a little bit colorful for my taste, which is part of the reason that I usually play at nighttime, because then everything is more toned down and chill. But it's not even necessarily a bad thing. I just like the stems of these lilies, for example. Why are they so bright? Like, they're glowing. It's fine. I'm not judging. I'm just curious. What type of chlorophyll are they producing? But we do have a visitor in the campsite today, so let's see who that is. It's Greta! Thank you for stopping by. I don't believe we've met. I'm Greta. This is such a fabulous place, darling. Oh, I hate to admit it, but I'm terribly envious of you. Getting to live in a place like this? Don't you dare take it for granted. I don't think I've ever met her in game. I have a little proposal for you, my dear. Let's play a game for my Explorer shirt. It's simple, really. If you win, you get my Explorer shirt as a present. Okay. What game are we gonna play? You see how each card has a symbol for a different suit on it? Heart, diamond, spade, or club? I'm gonna pick up one of the cards, then it's up to you to guess what the color of the card is. If you guess right, then my Explorer shirt is yours. I've picked a card. Now tell me, is it red like my favorite high heels or black like my favorite party dress? I think it matches your heels. Oh no, it was the dress. No present for me. Oh, she has a little cup of tea in her hand. That's so cute. Now, just for fun fact's sake, because I was curious, she was added to the series back in New Leaf, so she's only been in New Leaf, Pocket Camp, and New Horizons so far. So she's a newer villager. It's not every day that I meet people I haven't met before. Well, actually, it is every day. It's a very, very significant part of my job. Alright, I'm gonna reveal the Able Sisters area to myself because I was so exhausted I don't even remember what I was doing. So let's see. Okay, so I made a ramp. I like that. And then I was making a front porch, sort of. Okay, I can get behind this. I don't really see why this loom is here, since it's pretty much completely covered by the tree. That was a bit of a strange decision, but okay. This pathway is fine. I have no particular complaints. I know I ordered some different tables to put the hats on. I think I also meant to order some different hats, because those ones, they just don't look like the hats I had in mind. I might have to go to the Able Sisters, to be honest, because I don't think I own many hats in the game. Every time I've needed a hat, I just downloaded a custom design for it. But I want the hats to have different shapes, and custom design hats only have one shape. So these are the desks that I ordered, and I want to try using those instead of these log benches, because as much as I love integrating the outdoors into my builds, this bit is meant to be indoors, so it just doesn't make sense. The den desks also give a more clearly defined line between what is out and what is in, so I like that. Why can't I place this where I want it to go? I just want one block between each. There we go. I'm happy I didn't move the Able Sisters yet, because I want to work on this a little bit more. I think this design should not be there, but I do like how the bush looks. Or maybe it doesn't even have to be a bush, maybe it could be a flower. Yeah, a flower's fine. And then if I have a fence right here, that might actually be better. Some log stakes or something. Let me get some log stakes. Do I have my wooden storage shed? Or is it missing? Oh, there it is. Perfect. Oh, I don't have many, but I do have a couple. Okay, so if I put log stakes at the edge... No. Let me do something... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe like barbed wire or something? Honestly, I don't want to collect the amount of wood that I'm going to need if I put log stakes everywhere. That just sounds like a very tedious and painful process. I think I have a lot more barbed wire fencing just left over. I love the customization in this game, but it can be so tedious to collect resources. And I just don't know if I want to go through that struggle right now, you know? Oh, that is... No. That's like orange. It's so bright. I guess I'll leave the log stakes here for now. I definitely want some sort of railing between the shop and the ramp here. I don't want you to be able to fall off the side of the ramp. Let me try placing the bush here instead. No, that doesn't do it for me. I don't think the Jacob's ladder is doing enough either though. I need to go find a different flower. I'm leaning towards white cosmos. Those are personally my favorite flower. But let me know in the comments what your favorite flower in the game is. I'm really happy that my favorite flower isn't a hybrid because it's a lot easier to buy a bag of seeds of white cosmos than it is to breed something like green mums. Green mums are my second favorite, but they are not easy to get your hands on. Okay, I'm gonna take a couple of these cosmos back over with me, and maybe this will look better, and maybe it won't. Who knows? I don't know. It's just not, it's not doing it for me. I don't know what's going on. I could place something here as if it's like a dress on display. Okay, that's not horrible. Actually, if I place an item there, I can fix the little inclination design thingy-ma-thing. The little platform that shows that this is an elevated surface. Then I can place our dress back there again. I kind of want to move it one block up. This is so picky, but I want it like a slither forward. I don't know if it'll work. No, but I feel like it could because no, it's not gonna work. Oh yeah, there's not enough room. Then I want to have, you know when you go to a store and they have a rack outside and there's usually a poster at the top that says buy 2 get 1 free or something like that, and it's like the older t-shirts on sale. So there's not, well actually with the Happy Home Paradise DLC there probably is a clothing rack. I just don't have that DLC unlocked yet. Or at least I don't think I have that unlocked yet. I'm gonna use a clothesline for now. My thought is that I could place a clothesline here and then make this like the little side bit of the store where there's some other items for sale outside. In which case, I really need a poster to be up behind it as if it's on top of it. I don't know how I can put a poster on there. I guess a villager picture. This is very rough draft. This is just me thinking out loud. There's some items I keep thinking I could use and then I realize that they're Pocket Camp items. The pain. I could use a KK Slider song, but none of these look like a for sale sign. And I'm pretty sure the menu in the actual menu item is a floor item. It's not something you can place on a table or the store board or... I don't know what it's called. I know it exists. I know I've seen it before. Oh, here's a couple. Yeah, the menu chalkboard, standing shop sign, wedding welcome board. All of these could work. And then I want to grab someone's picture. Brewster's picture, apparently. Brewster is very involved in the fashion industry here on Sayshell. See, you'll be walking into the store and there'll be something like that. This does not look like this store. I mean... that looks somewhat more like it, but also not really. Maybe if you had a box of clothes for people to rummage through as well, but I don't have that. I don't know. I don't know about that. This whole corner is... Oh, wait, actually, what if I did the... Oh no, what if I put the clothesline here and then I put the sale sign in front of it? This is awkward because I have a signpost right there, so it doesn't really fit. No, I don't. Dom, I was gonna move this over. All right, it's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. I definitely like it better at a corner, but still, I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if this gives enough of an effect. Oh, Dom moved. Thank you. You can see what it looks like there. I mean, this is more similar to what I was going for. I think if I extend the dirt to be underneath it, I think that could add some visual interest as well. Like just a little bit. If the dirt goes like... Oh, my arm just fell asleep. I cannot move my right thumb. I can't select it. I can't press the A button because I can't move my thumb. Hold on. I'm gonna have to use my left hand for a second here. I don't know what position I was sitting in that made that happen. Anyways, if I do something like this, it makes the dirt more interesting to look at. But it also, now the plank looks weird. You can't win. Oh, wait. I forgot. We have items that have to go here. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Because once we put the clothesline here, right? That divides the path from the step there. And it gives it a little border. Boom. There we go. And then we put our little shop sign at the corner. Well, this is a proper shop sign, but I feel like this is too modern. This does not look like a modern place. This sign looks like it should be downtown in the industrial city. To be fair, I could use this, but that's not, no. Obviously the store is there. You do not need a signpost that close. Now the wedding one could be pretty. Right now it's pink, which is not gonna match, but if I customize it, No. Maybe. Let me get a crafting table out. Let me get some customization kits and see what this looks like. Get something out, grab some kits, and any crafting table. This will do. I absolutely love the garden wedding theme. I think it's stunning, but I think that this shade of brown is going to be too light for the area, so I might have to do the cheek. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. I didn't know you could put Reese and Cyrus on it. Oh my goodness, look how precious. But I'm thinking I could even place my own design on it that looks more like a shop entrance sign. But I don't have any designs that are any better than just a standard welcome sign. This one is so pretty though. This one is so pretty. I wish maybe I can find a way to lighten the colors of my island to be more of like this sort of theme. I actually really like that. I could have the white flowers and the light green plants with light wood accents. That could be really beautiful. That would be similar to how I made my hospital on the Happy Home Paradise. Like the crafting table I'm using right now, that color of wood, I love that color. This is such a beautiful color of wood. But the reason I use the darker wood colors is I feel like they work better for more seasons. Like in fall, the light wood starts to look really strange, but this area right here, because of the darker browns, it looks beautiful in winter, summer, spring, because you always have that stark contrast, which looks really, really nice. Although I do want to revisit this because I feel like these bookshelves look a bit flat. I could maybe even just give her a real normal bookshelf. I try not to use too many simple panels because you can have, like the design on those is beautiful, right? But unless you put objects in front of them that layers it and gives it that three-dimensional effect, I feel like you lose a lot of depth with them. Okay, it's too golden. It's too golden. It's too much. In the end, I am just gonna use our original menu chalkboard. Okay, that's something. This is something. I am noticing there's not a lot of color here. It is a white, black with white text. So I'm wondering if I play into that and I only place hats that are also within that theme, or if I should intentionally try to add some color with the hats on the table. First of all, let's see what hats I own. Again, I don't think I have a lot, but I could surprise myself here. I think a beret could be cute. I like this shape of hat, but I feel the color is a bit too bright for this area. This is a cute hat. This is a cute hat. That's a cute hat. Let's see what they look like. That is not the button I meant to press. See, this is a good chance to add in colors, but if I don't add in colors, I could get a very cohesive effect. Very interesting. Okay, then if I place the loom, it's always hard for me to work with different colors because I realized as I was placing this wood is going to be a different color, and that is just, I think my brain works in a very monotone way. I've never been good at working with lots of different colors and combining them and just letting it slide. I always want to fix it so everything's the same tone and matching. And I think there's something beautiful about both ways, but I really do envy when people are able to add in lots and lots of different colors and get them to merge together in a way that looks really nice and seamless. Because I struggle so much to let myself reach that point. But I want to try here. So we have the loom that brings in the warmer colors, and then we need to tie in the warmer colors to the front of the store now, because we have that loom back there. Did not mean to pick that up. So maybe if I have a red or something. See, all of these colors are different just a little bit. The shades of brown are never gonna match. So I need to find a way to be able to cope with that. Okay, adding colors seems to be the move. I think I can customize the clothesline with a pattern as well. Blue stripes, well used. Okay, interesting. Red plaid, green plaid. Oh, I can choose a pattern. This might be even better. Although because I'm not sure which color theme I want to go for yet, I am going to use a custom design because it's a lot easier to just replace a pattern in your design slot to customize something than it is to repaint it every time you want to change it. So whenever I can customize using patterns, that's what I choose to do. I'm trying to create a nice balance between the warmer colors and the cooler colors. If I make my island too warm, then cool tone things are going to look strange. Like for example, these dendas have very cool tones to them. But then all of these other items I'm adding have very warm tones, except for the shop sign, which again has very cool tones. And I don't want to limit myself on accident because I tone things a certain way. I really wish that I could customize the towel and the socks on this as well so they weren't just white, but it'll do for now. I am gonna flip it. I thought I wasn't gonna flip it after I did all that work to shift it over, but I think I like the red shirt closer to the middle. Oh no, not there. Right in that corner there. You can do it. There you go. Then I am gonna swap this hat out, and I pressed the wrong button again. I wish I had this hat in darker colors. This is such a beautiful hat. I'm gonna run over to the Able Sisters in just a second and see if they're selling any cute hats as well. So they do have the bowler hat in a few different colors. I am interested in the red one. Light up flower crown, these glow? Oh my goodness, I think I need to buy one of these for Flurry, not even for me. But I'm curious what this looks like at night. I'm too intrigued by the title. Then I am gonna go ahead and buy the hat as well, because I think I need a velvety red sort of hat for our display there. I just realized I have not been considering what the Able Sisters as a store actually looks like in this build. I mean, Nook's Cranny looks fine here, but I did kind of bring out the yellows and oranges with the barrel and the different boxes and crates here, which I want to replace the apples because I put them there for fall. If you couldn't tell by the cone Thanksgiving cone thingy, that thing. If you couldn't tell by that, I did create this area in autumn and I never updated it. And by the time I update it, it'll probably be autumn again, to be honest. I'm trying to get better about changing things for the season. I think it's really fun. It's just hard to do when so much of your island is left to build. Wait, do they ship the item to you if you buy it? Does it go into your inventory? I don't remember how Able Sisters works. As you can tell, I shop very often. Okay, yeah, it does. It goes straight to your inventory. Okay, that's convenient, I guess. I am gonna take out the little light up flower crowns so we can take a look at it. I could try placing this sunflower crown. I think I'll place my tulip hat. Now I really do love these hats, so hopefully I can find other hats to place here soon so I can wear them again. But for now, this is a worthwhile sacrifice. So I'll place a tulip hat here and then a bowler hat, and yeah, I mean, I'm not sold on the tulip hat either. I just don't have the hats I want. This is such a difficult predicament. Oh my goodness, that looks crazy over there. It's so bright. I didn't realize that any hat I place here is in the direct sunlight. I'm just gonna leave this as it was for now. Oh no. As I was saying, I'm just gonna leave this as it was for now. Then I want to get a little stool, and I think I just got the wooden stool recipe. I have been picking up bottled recipes and shooting down balloons for 2 years. No, when did Animal Crossing New Horizons come out? 4? 4 years ago? For 4 years, and I have never gotten the wooden stool recipe? So at long last, I'm able to use stools in my builds. So let me grab some wood, and let's go ahead and craft our first stool. Look at that. There we go. Look at that shiny leaf there. And then I'm also going to customize it. So let's give it a nice paint color. We'll give it a nice dark wood stain and a seat cushion. I'm gonna give it, I think this design, maybe. Or actually, this design. All right, and then we can place our stool right by our machine here. Now, I don't know if it should be in front or behind because it limits your space to walk. Unless I put the machine this way, but then you can't really tell it's a machine. Nope, that looks weird. I don't know what to do. Let's go a little bit further back with it, and then we can place a stool right here. And it looks like this stool is a mile away from the machine. Actually, maybe it's not too bad. Meh, I don't know. Maybe it would be better if I place a rug under the machine. Let me try dividing up this area here a bit. That looks kind of strange, but bear with me. Life is all one big experiment, really. Okay, so hate that. Maybe if I have a little bit more deck in front of it, it won't look as strange. It's still gonna be a pass for me. I think it looks better without the stool. I think the stool just adds too much. I don't want it to be over cluttered. I just want it to be different. So like that's fine. If you just walk to the store like that, pop another dress in the corner here to cover the grass. Something like, oh no. Something like that, then maybe a tree. Cause you know, that's how we cope with all of our questionable decisions here. We just put trees everywhere. Why would you pick that up and not the apple? Oh my goodness. The controls of this game sometimes. Where did it go now? It's hiding. Clothesline. Where are you? Here you are. Oh my gosh. Wrong spot. Nope. Still the wrong spot. 3 times the charm, right? Nope. Alright, we'll try this again. There we go. Anyways, it might be interesting to have the door to the store here so that you walk sideways and it feels like you're walking diagonally through this area rather than just straight forward, because that feels a bit artificial. It doesn't have good flow to it, you know? So I'm gonna extend the deck a little bit and see how that goes for us. And also grab a pine tree, because I think a pine tree would be good here. Oh, I'm actually holding one. That's convenient. There we go. So that covers our bases, and that just makes it so you're not looking outdoors, you're in the store now. It's not connected to the forest. It is surrounded, sealed off, and closed. Okay, cool. So then we can have the store somewhere right here. I have accidentally gone for some very fall themed colors. I do want to decorate it in a more seasonal way. Like I want to add leaves and certain things, or decorate it just for summer. But it's so hard to limit yourself, because I know that I'll end up with places like this where I customize the stalls for summer, which is why they have green leaves, but everything else is for fall still. And I don't like doing that. Like this plaza. Do you understand how much self-restraint it's taking me from putting pumpkins absolutely everywhere? Because imagine how fun this would be to decorate for Halloween. You could place pumpkins on each of these stalls. You could replace these bushes with pumpkin towers. You could put one of those jack-o'-lantern carriages in the center instead of the fountain. But for right now, I need to just generically build my island so I have something to decorate, rather than decorating too much and never finishing anything. I think this area here is still my most favorite generic part of my island, Because I wouldn't change a thing about this. I don't care what season it is. This little Totoro bus stop, this house right here, the trees in the background, the layering of this forest, it brings me such joy. Like this is perfect. And I think it's because I limited myself so much with how I built this, to the point where pretty much everything is just plants. That being said, these wheat fields, I'm gonna have to buy different colored wheat fields in winter, because these ones are gonna be too green when it snows. That is a later problem. For now, I do want to take a little break from building and just check in with my villagers. The spot next to me is open, why don't you sit with me? Oh well, I would love to. See, sometimes you need to just sit by a fountain, take a breath, have a break, relax a bit. Whatever task it is that you're stressing about, if you take a second to breathe and refresh your mind, that task will still be there when you're done. You know, as I'm saying it's okay to relax, Olivia just gets up and starts cleaning resident services. Olivia, what are you doing? I talked to Apple today, but she seemed a little off. I'm a bit worried she might have a fever. Oh my goodness. Of course. Let me go buy some medicine just in case. I think Flurry got sick recently too. I guess that makes sense because they're best friends. Apple might have visited her as well. Just out of an abundance of caution, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy 5 bags. See, if all I did was focus on actually completing this area, I wouldn't know what was going on with Apple. You have to check in on your villagers. Okay, here's her house. Oh my gosh, she's sweating. Hey, are you like here to check up on me? That's legit sweet of you. Oh, I brought you some medicine. Oh my gosh, she's crying. I hope it helps. I want to go out because I'm starting to feel less gross, but I definitely should get more rest. Yeah, you should. If you're ever feeling sick, just let me know. I'll definitely help you out. Thank you, Apple. She's already starting to feel better. Okay, that's good. Poor thing. Sometimes the villagers will stay sick for a few days, so I'm gonna have to log in again tomorrow and check on her. And Judi, she has a little basket. What is in her basket? It looks like it's some sort of clothing. Is she picking apples or like going on a little picnic? It's like a picnic blanket or maybe a cloth covering the fruit she's picking. No matter what's going on in my life, I only need a hot bath and all my worries melt away. A jetted hot tub, that is absolutely amazing, I agree. I've been meaning to tell you, I'd love to visit your house. Gee, the last time you mentioned my house, you were talking about how it's an embarrassment for the neighborhood for me to live here. So I don't know if I want you to see my house. I don't know. I kind of want to invite her over just to see what she says. Although, she's probably gonna see Jerry and freak out. Because everybody always sees Jerry and freaks out, which is very unnecessary because Jerry is our cockroach infested home. It's not infested, that's Jerry. I'm so sorry, but I don't do cockroaches. Let's meet again when the infestation is under control. So, oh my gosh. See, this is why. Jerry, they're just not good enough for you. They just don't understand. Jerry is the only family I have out here, and I wouldn't have it any other way. He's my best friend, and I would never kick him out. But actually, while we're home, we can check out what this flower crown looks like in the dark. Let's see. Oh my goodness, it really does light up. Look at that. That's actually super cool. I didn't know this item existed. Oh, it even glows in the hallway as you're going upstairs. I mean, obviously, it's still dark there. But I feel like it would be a really fun item to run around your island at nighttime wearing. I actually really like it. Another thing I want to do is work towards completing the museum. I think, yeah, if it's donated, there's actually stickers on the creatures themselves, which is super helpful for keeping track. So all of these have been donated already. I do need a cricket for the museum, a bell cricket. Both of those are only going to be out at night, I believe. So I can't catch those. I could try getting a cicada or a dragonfly, specifically a banded dragonfly. I'd like to see if I'm able to catch any new bugs. Let me grab a net out. I could also try to go fishing probably. Recently, there were 2 swarms of cicadas flying across the country. And for a few weeks here, it sounded like, if you've ever played Silent Hill, the sound that the radio makes when you're near a monster, it sounded just like that. But it wasn't that noticeable because it was constant, so it just sort of became part of the background ambience. But still, I couldn't believe how loud they were. But it seems like they've moved through my area at least. I haven't been noticing them as much lately. I don't think there's any cicadas out in Animal Crossing at the moment, but dragonflies, Now, dragonflies are usually near the water, I think. Oh, there's a recipe. Whilst taking a much needed hot bath, my mind dreamed up the most fabulous idea for a DIY recipe. I cannot keep this idea to myself, so I've placed it in this bottle. It would please me if you made it. With hopes, Velma. Oh, a bird bath? Oh, I already know it. Still a super cool recipe though. I can't believe I haven't already placed a bird bath on my island. I need to get on that. Let's see what Dom's into while we're here. Oh my goodness, he has a little takeout coffee. The warm breeze feels so good. I can feel my triceps coming out of hibernation. I too come out of hibernation for a warm breeze. So this video was gonna cut, right? But I've been running around for 10 minutes and I haven't seen a single bug. Are all bugs rare? Oh, I do see a flurry though. How are you doing? Did you know B is gonna spend tomorrow packing? I wonder if she'll remember before then that she borrowed my copy of Look Great and Coordinate. Oh, B is gonna be moving out soon. I think I saw B sitting somewhere over here. There she is. Oh, she's asleep. This breeze felt so good that I guess I must have dozed off. That's understandable. How can I help you? Well, let's chat. I'll always love the scenery and vibe of this island. I guess I'm just now realizing how much I'll miss it here. I'm busy trying to touch base with everyone on the island today before I finish packing for my big move. I hope B is able to find somewhere to open up the bakery that she's always dreamt of opening up. Heading out to the big city. Her cafe used to be up over here, but I guess she's on to bigger, greater things. Now, unfortunately, I do think that's all the time we have for today, but thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Remember to stay hydrated, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye, everybody!